Trust you've enjoyed your long Easter weekend as we wrap it all up now with Easter Monday racing on Family Day from Hollywoodbets Kenilworth. Thanks for joining me as we preview this 10-race card that gets underway at 11:50. I thought a very tricky card. Exotics will have to be played with a bit of cover. Only one or two horses that really stand out on the day. So I'm going to try and keep it short and sweet, help you make an informed decision. Just double check the card changer sheet on Monday before you put your selections through. Speaking of selections, if you are going to be putting on your free Hollywoodbet Punter Challenge entry, make sure your selections are on 5 minutes before the advertised starting time of race 1. Play the bet slip. Very important. Play the bet slip, because that is what puts you in line for that mammoth jackpot, which at the moment I know is in excess of 2.5 million rand. All for a free entry. It could be yours if you find all the winners on the card. Let's see how many we can find on this 10-race program. Race 1 is a juvenile plate over 1,000 meters. 7 runners to contest the opener. I'm siding with a stable that's in form, and that's the Brett and James Crawford training partnership. I'm looking no further than number 1 North Point. This horse really caught the eye last time out, showed the necessary improvement when winning impressively over the course and distance. He showed good toe, gave another kick and then drew clear in the closing stages. And the manner in which he did that certainly tells me he's a horse that's still on the up. From pole position, he'll have the run of the race. He'll jump, he'll go and say, "Come and catch me if you can." So I'm going with 1 North Point to win the opener, ahead of 2 Amen Corner, 7 Island Forever and 5 Orbit. 1, 2, 7, 5 are the numbers race 1. Second race is the opening leg of the Bipot. It's a maiden juvenile plate over 1,400 meters where 9 runners will contest the second on the program. Here I'm looking to banker number 8, Better Man. This horse made good improvement from first to second start, and I do think that with further natural progress to come, we can expect a good run from him. He's also got Gavin Lorena booked to ride him, and Gavin, I'm sure, will give him all the necessary assistance from the saddle. So I'm looking no further than 8 Better Man to win the second, ahead of number 2 Rudolph Hurst, 4 New World and 6 Suppose You've Heard. 8, 2, 4, 6, the numbers race 2. Third race is a maiden plate for fillies over 1,100. It's the start of the place accumulator. That's the bet I normally go for. You need to be on at 12:55. 8 runners to contest race 3. I'm looking no further than number 6, Duchess of Paloma. Now this horse stayed on when it finished 4th over 12:50 at Hollywoodbets Durbanville. She now gets blinkers fitted and she's having a peak run. Third run after rest tells me she should be cherry ripe. There should be more to come. So I'm going with number 6, Duchess of Paloma to win it, ahead of number 2, Ruby Rex, 7 Winter Gamble and 3 Lowfeld Lily. 6, 2, 7, 3, the numbers in race number 3. Moving on to the 4th race on the card, it is a maiden plate for fillies over 1,400 meters. Here we have 12 runners who will contest the opening leg of the pick 6. Wasn't easy last Wednesday, was it? Well, you need to be on at 1:30 if you are going to be getting involved in the pick 6. Here I'm going with a horse who looked like a winner, but on the line literally got beaten in the shadow of the post, and that is number 7, Hunger Tonga. Now remember this race as if it was yesterday. This horse was in front from the get-go. That was at Hollywoodbets Durbanville and literally got caught on the line by a horse called We Have a Situation, who has subsequently come out and won again. Last Wednesday it won, and guess what? Andrew Fortune was on board, deputizing for Grant van Niekerk. Now Andrew Fortune is on board, number 7, Hunger Tonga, and I think he'll make the difference. So, 7 Hunger Tonga to win it, ahead of 12 Miss William, 5 Take It As Read, and 11 Octillo. Those are the numbers, 7, 12, 5 and 11. First leg of the first jackpot is race 5. You need to be on at 14:05. It's an open maiden over 1,700, where 13 runners will face the starter. And I'm going with a horse that has finished second in its last 3 starts. I'm looking no further than number 10, Past and Present. That's my first choice selection. He loves to race up with a pace. He'll be there from the get-go. He'll be staying on at the business end of affairs. He gets fitted with pacifiers for the first time, so that should keep his mind on the job at hand, coupled with the fact that he should be rewarded for consistency and go one better. So I'm going with 10 past and present to win it, ahead of number 12 Show Off, 4 Drickus, 2 Jetta 1. 10, 12, 4 and 2, the numbers race number 5. That takes us on to the 6th race on the card. It's an open maiden for fillies over 1700. Here we have 16 of them that will line up at the 1700 metre mark. Must tell you, I like the horse that showed improvement last time out over 1600 metres on this track. I'm going with number 5, Sweet Summer Love. She's getting closer with each and every one of her starts. I think she's got scope for further improvement. I also think she'll enjoy the extra that's on offer. She's having her peak run here. 3rd run after rest means cherry ripe, more to come. 5, Sweet Summer Love to win it, ahead of 3, Sweet Conifer, 6, Beneath the Clouds, 16, Lucky 13. 5, 3, 6, 16, the numbers I'm going with in race number 6. 7th race is a C Stakes. This is the first leg of the second jackpot. If you're going to play one, you need to be on by 15-15. It's run over 2,200 metres. A field of 9 runners will face the starter, and to me, here is probably a horse that many people will anchor, and that is number 6, Umfula. This horse followed up its maiden with an equally impressive win last time out over the course and distance. I really was impressed with the way that this horse is going about its business. A horse that can do that, win a maiden, come out and win again, certainly tells me that this horse is a little bit above average. He showed a good turn of foot last time out, and the way he quickened and drew clear is what really caught the eye. I do think that he meets a similar kind of feel as what he beat last time out, and in this kind of company can bring up the hat-trick. So I'm going number 6, Umfula, to win it, ahead of number 8, Bounce Back, 7, To the Moon and Back, and 9, Quite a King. 6, 8, 7, 9 are the numbers I'm going with in race number 7. That takes us on to our feature race on the card, which is race 8, the Champagne Stakes. It's a grade 3 to be run over 1,200 metres, and 11 runners will face the starter. Now, there are a couple of them that are renewing rivalry, and I'm going to use Gem King as the line horse. We've got Lion Rampart renewing rivalry with number 1, Gem King, and Lion Rampart is 1.5 kilos better off at the weights for a 1.4 length beating, so that brings the two of them literally alongside of each other. 4, Taranga, on the other hand, is 2 kilos better off at the weights with 1, Gem King, and that was for a 0.3 length beating. You know what that means. Should be able to turn the tables. But besides that, I was all over Tarango when I was going through the card, because Tarango was caught late by Gem King over 1,100 metres last time out, and it's encouraging to see Andrew Fortune retaining the ride. Tarango, if you look at the form, model of consistency. The stable is also in devastating form, and I do think will be challenging strongly in the run to the line. So, 4, Tarango to win it, ahead of 6, All Out for 6, 10, Lion Rampart, 1, Gem King. Penultimate race, race 9 on the card, is a Class 4 fillies and mares, benchmark 80 over 1,200, where 10 runners will line up and face the starter. And I must tell you, I like the horse that is likely race in this contest, and that is number 10, She's Got Class. This horse followed up her maiden win with a very good second last time out over the course and distance. She was trying hard all the way to the wire. She unfortunately found one better on the day. She's a filly with lots of potential. She's definitely still on the up. She has got scope for further improvement with natural progress still to come, and I do think will be a tough nut to crack. So I'm going 10, She's Got Class, ahead of 1, Exquisite, 3, Little Miss Pink, and 4, From a Distance. That takes us on to the last of the afternoon, race 10. It jumps at 17:10 or 1700 hours, all being equal. It is a Class 4 benchmark 80 over 1200, a big field of 18, a tough end to the day. And I always say, when in doubt, look for the two that you can probably most rely on. I'm going with Justin Snaith and Richard Free, and I'm siding with number 17, Tough Terrain. This horse has got 2 decent last efforts under the belt. This horse was staying on when fourth over 1,000 metres on the track last time out. Now, if you look at his course and distance record, he's won once and he's finished third from 8 starts over this track and trip. He will be doing his best work late, and he definitely warrants obvious respect in this lineup. So I'm going to be siding with 17 Tough Terrain to win the last, ahead of 9 Firing on All Engines, 6 Secret Passage, and 12 All About Owl. 17, 9, 6 and 12 are the numbers I'm going with in the last of the afternoon, and that wraps up our preview of racing at Hollywoodbets Kenilworth on Easter Monday. I trust that it was an enjoyable and profitable long Easter weekend for you. Till next time, from me, Rouvaun. Good punting. Till next time. Cheers for now.